Hello, boxing fans. Welcome to another episode of Boxing 396. Today I'm here with Vaughn Jackson, trainer of Tyrone Young Gun Brunson, who will be fighting at 2300 Arena on December 1st against Manny Woods in the main events. How you doing, Vaughn?
Good. How are you?
Talk to me, man, about your relationship with Tyrone. He told me that you were at his first fight, you trained him for his first fight, and you were able to get him the biggest victory June 24th against Kermit Cintron. Talk to me about it.
Right. Well, Tyrone Brunson, he's a great guy. He always have a place in his heart for me. Mm-hmm. And I always told Tyrone that, mm-hmm. you know, you're a good fighter, but you have to plant your feet. I mean, it don't have to be with me. It mm-hmm. can be with anyone else. But to be successful in this game, you have to plant your feet and like get a team, because it's a team mm-hmm. effort. It's just not the fighter. It's mm-hmm. a team effort to become a world champion. And he'll move around and go gym mm-hmm. to gym. But you know, we always been friends, and he always had a place in my heart. So he decided to come back home. Okay. And he came back. And we started training, and he wanted me to get him ready for Kermit Cintron. I said, sure. It's like I say, you always have a place in my heart. Mm-hmm. And we start training. I did my best with him because I'm a winner. You know? Mm-hmm. I don't like to lose. So, mm-hmm. and we got it done.
Talk to me about the fourth round of that fight. Cintron put Brunson down mm-hmm. twice. What was going through your head?
Well, I knew that Tyrone Brunson was in tremendous shape because we worked hard. Okay. So I wasn't nervous. I wasn't scared because I believed that he was going to get back up. And mm-hmm. he did. He got mm-hmm. back up because he was in tremendous shape. When we go into fights, I go in there with a lot of confidence because I know my fighter's in shape. So. Mm-hmm. I wasn't nervous. He got back up, and he got himself together, but I just wanted him to hold him a little bit so he could get himself together. And thank God that it was at the end of the round in the bell round.
You know, I've never seen anyone luckier, because you look at Kermit's face, he was going in for the kill after the second knockdown. Right. There was only about 5 seconds left after Brunson got up in the bell rung.
Right.
Yeah. Now, what did you tell him between rounds? Because he went out there in the 5th round, mm-hmm. scored 3 knockdowns, and the fight was over. What did you tell him between rounds?
Well, I told him, because we worked on it the whole camp. I told Tyrone, you got hit with that hook because you did exactly what I told you don't do. Keep your hands up. I call it keep the phone on. Keep mm-hmm. the phone on. And you hurt this guy.
Right.
Now he hit you with his best shot, and you still here. So go get him. Why's mm-hmm. you dancing around? Why's you playing with Kermit? You could hurt him just as well as he could hurt you. Go get him. Treat him like an old man. That's what I told him.
Okay.
And that's what he did.
And he got it, man. It was a tremendous victory because Kermit Cintron is just one of those savvy, cagey veterans that really know how to hurt people.
Right. And throughout the camp, we worked on short shots because Kermit is wide. He had on wide shoulders and he punched wide. So mm-hmm. I was trying to get Ty to come in between his shots. And, Ty could punch too. And I saw that he hurt him. He backed up off of him, and I got upset with him. Don't back up off of him. He's there for a hook. I told him he's there for a hook. Throw your left hook, right hand. And mm-hmm. He listened, mm-hmm. and he believed me, and he did it. He got it done.
Mm-hmm. Skill-wise, I've known Brunson for a long time, since the amateur days. Skill-wise, the talent is there. But I give you what many people say in the public. It's always something in his head why he hasn't reached as far as many believe he should. Right.
Well, I tell Ty that you have to know what you want out of life.
Okay.
You know, and that's what I thought. That's what I think that he was going throughout his whole career, his boxing career. He didn't know what he wanted.
Okay.
You know, as a fighter, you got to eat, sleep it. You can't play boxing like you play basketball or football. So you have to put everything to a side and really dedicate your life to it to become a world champion. And you have to know what you want. And that's what he was lacking mentally. And he have all the talent. He definitely have the power to compete.
Oh, he can punch.
Any top 10 in the world. Is, you know, once he get that confidence, he's going to raise a lot of hell at 154.
On a scale of 1 to 10, knowing that he was able to stop Kermit Cintron, a former world champ, on a scale of 1 to 10, how far is Brunson's confidence level right now?
I give Tyrone a 9.
A 9?
I give him a 9 with his confidence, and he's growing.
Right.
And he's growing. He's learning. He's believing me, and he's starting to listen. And I see it in his eyes. Like I say, you have to know what you want. And he told me he know what he want.
Okay.
He want to become a world champion. So if you want to become a world champion, let's train like a champion.
Okay.
Because champions do certain things. You know, champions, they open and close gyms. Okay. And that's what I do. I mean, I'm a winner. I like to win. You know, that's why I took a break from this game. You know, because there's a lot of guys that don't know what they want. Right. They playing with the sport. You know, so he's showed me that he he want this now. Okay. So he's telling me he's a different person, and you know, I told him you can say what you want to say. Show me. Okay. So far he been showing me that he really wanted. So we're gonna go full blast at it and see what happens.
What are some of the things that he's now doing that he wasn't doing before?
Well, I'm trying to get him to utilize the ring, knowing where he at in the ring, know how to make people to go the way he want them to go, set traps, stay off the ropes, defense. Defense win games, you know, and defense win fights. So you have to have great defense, and that's what I'm working on him with, showing him how to know where he at in the ring at all times. You have to think. You have to talk to yourself in the ring. You put a person in a place where you want them to go, not where just any place. People just fight. I don't train to fight. Smart. You got to be smart. Set traps, and that's what I'm showing him, and that's what he's learning. And defense is key. Because he definitely could punch. We all know that. But he lack a defense. So that's what I'm concentrating on.
One of my criticisms, seeing Brunson in the DeCarlo Perez fight and other fights, he has a 76.5-inch reach. Tommy Hearns had a 78-inch reach. And Brunson used his jab to set up other punches instead of using his jab as a weapon. He's a strong guy with a 76.5-inch reach. He should be breaking noses with that jab, but he used it as an offensive weapon to set up the big hook and the big right hand. What are your thoughts about that comment?
Absolutely right. And that's one of the things also that I'm working on. Everybody forget the jab. The jab is very important in the fight. From here on out, you definitely going to see him use that jab. All kind of ways, up and down, you know, not pawing it, shooting it, making it long, sliding around. You're going to see all that from here on out. So you're right. Yeah. He was lacking that, and that's a part of the training that we're working on.
Let's move on to Manny Woods, his opponent. 16, 6 and 16-6, 5 knockouts. He's coming out of Florida, 30 years old. What do you know about Manny Woods, and what's the game plan for Manny?
I don't know much about Manny. I saw him, you know. I don't take no fighter lightly.
Okay.
You know, so I'm training Tyrone if it was the world championship.
Okay.
So that's number one. But no disrespect to Manny. If he go the distance with Tyrone, I'm gonna be mad at Tyrone. So I mean, I expect him to look fabulous when he fight Manny Woods December 1st.
Okay. I mean, he looked fabulous against Kermit Cintron. The way he finished that fight, really, it's the most impressive victory, in the sense that it's impressive he got off the deck, and he got off the deck and he didn't panic. Right. He got off the deck and put the man back on the deck 3 times.
He's an old veteran.
Yeah.
He's an old veteran. And plus, Manny Wood, he's short. He's a little shorter than Ty. And like you say, he have that long reach. And he should be able to dictate the fight. You know, it's just not about going in there trying to knock a guy out, you know. He should be able to dictate it and then start with the jab, like you said. So he's getting better. He's learning. He's listening. We have good chemistry now. And I like how things is going.
Okay.
Very respectful guy too.
What's the game plan, or how far do you see Brunson going?
Well, you know,
the guy has talent, man.
Sky's the limit for Tyrone. Everybody always count him out, so he's the underdog. I love it. He's the underdog. Everybody counts him out. I hear a lot of bad things about Tyrone. I knew Ty for a while. I'm so tired of people criticizing him, talking about him, you know, always underestimating him. I just walk away when I hear it. And I always tell everybody, I see you at the top. I see you at the top. So the sky's the limit for him. You know, I just leave it in God's hands and do my best. I'm gonna do my best with him. I'm gonna give him all my knowledge that I have as a trainer, and you know, and see what happened at 154. He definitely could move around in that weight class and become the next world champion. He definitely can do that. For one thing that I do know, he have a puncher's chance.
I look at Brunson, and besides the world record for 19 consecutive first-round knockouts, I've since known him from the amateur days. He can box. And I think he's overlooked because people look at the knockout streak and people forget he actually can box. The biggest criticism you hear from people is that if Tyrone gets in a really sticky situation, you can break his will.
Right.
But what was impressive about the Kermit Cintron fight is if there was ever an opportunity to just say, I've had enough, it was that fight.
That's right. And he showed the will.
Right.
He showed the will to win.
Right.
And he told me, he said, I told you that I want this, and I didn't quit, and it's the will now in me. He had the will to win. And I have all the respect for him, you know. He's a changed man, you know. He talked different. You know, he talks with a lot of confidence. And, you know, I never call out no names and boxing and all that stuff. You know, we just going to keep moving at 154, and whoever's in our path, and we have to fight, and we fight.
Let's talk briefly about your last great fighter, Mike Jones. What is he doing now? People know he had that big fight in 2012 against Randall Bailey. He was up on the scorecards. He lost. He came back 2 years later. He's had 2 consecutive losses. What is he doing now?
Oh, Mike right now, you know, he's living in Vegas. He's back and forth, Philadelphia, Vegas. You know, he just lost his dad. God bless him.
Okay, sorry to hear
that. But you know, he still could be a top contender. You know, I just think that Mike just, you know, more so was embarrassed about what happened to him. And I think he made bad choices throughout his boxing career, you know. But I wish the best for Mike. You know, for him in his career. I hope he's still around. He definitely could be a top contender in boxing.
Let me throw out a few names here. We always play this word game. I know we have a couple of minutes left. Sugar Ray Robinson.
Okay.
Your thoughts? First thing comes to mind.
Great fighter, one of the best, icon.
Andre Ward.
Oh man, Michael Jordan of boxing.
Good one. Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, businessman, very smart, talented fighter.
Terrence Crawford.
Terrence Crawford, love him. Right now, I think Terrence Crawford is one of the best fighters out there in the world right now.
Lomachenko, Vasily Lomachenko.
Lomachenko, I see a lot of mistakes. He could be beat. I think Rigon Liao is going to beat him.
Okay.
He's a great fighter as well, though. But I see a lot of mistakes in Lomachenko.
The Miracle Man, Danny Jacobs, always beating the odds, man.
Always beating the odds. Danny Jacobs, I love Danny Jacobs. He, like you say, he always beating the odds. You never could count Danny Jacobs out, you know. And he came back strong. And I didn't know that he could punch that hard. He's punching now too. So he's a great guy too as well. I believe he's gonna do great things in his career. So.
The American Idol, Tevin Farmer, December 9th.
I wish Tevin the best of luck. You know, I think he will have a good shot. You know, of winning. Always like to root on the hometown guy. I wish the best for him. I hope he come out victorious.
If Farmer doesn't win a championship, I'm packing up and moving back to Jamaica, man. I'm that confident.
Right. Yeah. He should win. He should win. He's doing his thing right now. And like I said, a lot of people always count Philly out, you know. I root for Tevin Farmer.
Okay. Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua is the next great thing in heavyweight.
Okay. See, the British fans would love that, like Ben Dowdy, John Benny. They watch these interviews, but he's impressive, man. He's learning. Impressive.
Yeah, I think he's the next big thing. Since the twins.
The Klitschko's brothers, yeah.
Right. So I see him staying around for a while.
The Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
A lot of mistakes. He better stay away from he better stay away from him. A lot of mistakes. He could punch, but I bet my money on Anthony.
Okay, man, that's a good one. Amir Hardcore Mansour, modern day Ernie Shavers.
That's my buddy. I love Amir. I love Amir. He could give anybody hell that get in front of him, but don't never sleep on Amir. A lot of people say he old and all that, but he preserved himself a lot. So if anybody get in front of Amir and underestimate him, good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Well, that's about it, man. But Vaughn, it's good talking to you, man. Where are you training, so everybody can know where you're training fighters?
I'm training at 9th and Spring Garden at Fight Firm.
Oh, you're a Fight Firm?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Nice building.
Yep. You know, I took a little break. I'm back now, and I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna do my best and give my all back to the sport.
Okay. There you have it, fight fans. Thank you for watching. Vaughn Jackson, one of the top trainers in Philadelphia. He's at Fight Firm. If you want to see Vaughn, go down to the Fight Firm. Thank you for watching Boxing 396. Have a great weekend.
Big boy, you on the track.